I really see the various experiences that we have as beautiful coincidence. I'm youngest of 6 and most of them are married and have children now. So there's a lot of little brats. I think it's 7 now in total. There is this unprecedented curiosity that you can see in the way they're experiencing the world, and I think that's a beautiful thing that we can learn from as well, because we are so often prejudiced. We think we know the outcomes, we think we know certain people, and that shuts down a whole world of options and possibilities. And these children are just unprejudiced, and they go around, they ask questions that they want to ask. They don't have this filter of political correctness or socially desirable answers, so it's just great interacting with real authentic humans, and that's something that's increasingly difficult to find, I think, when people grow older. Music is a very big part of my life. All of us play an instrument, so there was a lot of pressure from early onwards to prove myself through playing an instrument as well. So I picked the trumpet, and that's how it started. And I played the trumpet for a lot of years. I was in several orchestras. I love doing it and listening to the music as well. It's really broadened up since I've become older, but the red thread throughout it is the music itself, and the way it enables people, including myself, to just completely let go of everything around you and be taken on a journey of the music and feel the emotion that the componist or writer of the song has put into it. And sharing that with other people, that's even more beautiful, because then it elevates to a new level. And that's what I've always loved doing in various settings with friends, but also in orchestras, in church as well, to get people together around music and in that way create a meaningful experience. I remember for my job interview there was a training practice round, and everyone had to bring an object that could describe them. And the thing I brought was a baton, like the thing, the stick that the conductor uses to guide the orchestra through the music. And that was related to the professional setting as well, because I like being in the background, as it were, because I'm not performing or producing the actual thing, but bringing together people from various backgrounds in the same harmony towards a certain goal. That's something I definitely do in my work now. So that's a nice realization. Often it's very hard to very easy to separate these things and to see your working life as a different part of your life than the rest, but that's not the case at all. Yeah. So that's literally what I'm doing when I call someone from another institution or set up new collaborations between scientists. We merge and we combine our strengths to make something that's more than the sum of its constituents. The trick to that is making everyone heard and trying to think in problem-solving terms instead of seeing problems themselves. And then it can become time to actually compare these very different perspectives to see what the added value would be of bringing it together, bringing the two of them together. So I strongly believe in that way of progressing, not by radically overthrowing some kind of existing structure and putting something new in its place, but by merging the beautiful things that different perspectives can offer. I really hope the world keeps leading me in the direction that it has been going in until now, because I've first, through my studies, really been able to appreciate and dive more into in a theoretical perspective. But now, for the first time since I have an actual job, I see these things work out in practice as well. And I hope one day that's where the horizon is, that I'll be able to combine these two and give a meaningful contribution to society. That's something that gives me meaning as well, to unravel these things and to be able to take people on that path. And wherever that will lead me, I'll go, we'll see. I think that literally is the time I loved most and longest in my life. I think it was a good 15 minutes of pure laughter. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.